Well, another crazy day. It's been a crazy week so far in the stock market. If you've been watching my videos, I've been saying to watch out below. We had a dip down on SPY 662 ish. We'll go into the charts in just a second, and now we're back up. So let's see where it goes. So if you like this kind of content, please consider liking, subscribing, and checking out my channel. I'd appreciate it. Now, this is my Discord community. I'm actually running a 2 week free for our premium Discord right now. So it was 1 week, but I actually put 2 weeks on there. So if you want access to it, the link is in the description. Like I said, we're absolutely killing it every single day. We actually bought these calls on yesterday. As I'm recording this, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday, February 10th. So we bought these calls on Monday and they ran up 45%. 55 bucks, not anything crazy, but we got those 50% gain. And then we made a pretty good amount of money yesterday, about $400 on Monday. And then we've just been making tons and tons of trades. I actually sold my baba that I alerted last week from the Discord. I ended up making around $700. So again, if you want that, the link is in the description. We're absolutely killing it. This is where, once you get in the Discord, this is where you would upgrade to that premium tier. Okay, so let's check out the charts now. Again, like I've been saying, with just with everything, I mean things can change on a dime. And as you see, Friday, we go into Friday with the expectations of, oh, the markets are going to get cooked. And I even said too, I said, hey, if we close below this range, this is Friday, I said, if we close below this range, watch out below, because we could possibly, I think we're coming down to touch this 200 SMA. Excuse me. Now, we didn't touch it, obviously, but again, if you noticed, from Friday, we literally dumped like 12, $13 from that area. Okay, so now we did create a some support level here now at 662, but and then we ran all the way up, and then today we closed at like 680 or something like that, 677. Okay, now again, like I've been saying in my videos, if you've been watching me for some time, is that things can change like that. Friday, what's going on with the war? All this conflict with Iran and stuff like that. Then Monday, Trump's like, "Hey, this war is pretty much over." Boom, stock market runs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like I've been saying in my Discord community, don't sleep on the Discord community. I've been telling them, hey, it's not a good idea. You do what you want. Nothing I ever say in my videos, nothing I ever say in my Discord is financial advice. You do whatever you want, but if unless you have a long-term point of view, unless you're buying stocks and buying shares for a longer-term point of view, cool. All right, cool, no problem. I'm doing the same thing. I bought some Tesla today. I bought some Amazon. I bought some APLD and stuff like that. I'll talk about those here in just a second. But I'm like, if you're swinging risky options, or you're swinging, oh, I just want to get in, get out type thing. You have a SPY call that expires tomorrow, or a SPY put that expires tomorrow. Hey, I would, just consider those lottery trades, honestly. Okay. Because anything can happen from day to day. I mean, we close pretty strong. Tomorrow, we could be up here at we could be past that. We would close at 677.18. We could be past the 679 level and shoot up, to this 695 level throughout the week, or we could be below this 675 level again and come back down to this level. Anything can happen. We don't know, so we have to take it day by day. This is a day traders market. This is an intraday traders market. We've been killing it in the Discord, trading these trades in and out, get in, get out, get in, get out. And most of the time, I actually don't think I'm carrying any options right now, but I've been telling my Discord, like, hey, my goal is to get out of these by the end of the day. I don't want to hold anything overnight. Okay, so sorry, that's just a little rant from me. Like I said, just be careful out there. We still got the conflict with Iran and stuff like that. I still don't think that this is the bottom. I still believe that there's more to come. Now, I believe that we're getting closer and closer to a bottom, unless we hit like a recession or something like that. But again, that's really my thoughts right now on the markets and on SPY. Now, I did buy some shares of SoFi today. Sorry, yesterday I bought some shares of SoFi and I also bought some shares of APLD. I'm gonna go look in the charts if you want to know my exact price points and my targets and stuff like that, and how much I bought and stuff like that. Again, I alert all this stuff in the Discord. Okay, so as far as SoFi, I do believe that SoFi is getting ready to make a move up. Again, SoFi's been getting wrecked lately, and I do believe that there could be some more downside as long as far as the markets are concerned. If the markets pull back, SoFi is going to pull back even more. But the thing is that I believe that this is a 30 to $35 stock, and it's 18 right now. So I mean, if you buy these shares here at 18, you're almost getting a double. They could even go to 40. But I do believe that that can happen this year. Now, something that I've been looking at here is if you look at this, let me just put this right here. We've been barely holding this line right here. Like pretty much barely. This is basically the previous all-time high back in 2025 right here in January of 20, basically last year, about a year ago. And we've been kind of barely holding this line at 1840. I believe that we closed. Oh yeah, we closed below it. So we broke below it, but then we quickly reclaimed it. Okay, so I have been adding shares basically at these levels. Again, I've been buying all the way down, but I'm adding shares. I do believe that this is a $35 stock. So if you wanted to go long on this position, you wanted to buy some maybe couple month out calls or something like that. Nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own research. But this would be a good area. This would be a good zone. Okay. Now, another one I want to cover as well is Nvidia. Again, we've been covering Nvidia for a while. Now, I have I have a community where I teach you how to trade. That is also the link is also in the description for that, which we created a software that gives you daily trades in seconds. It's actually super cool. It gives you a recommended portfolio and it gives you all this stuff. So you have to go check it out yourself. Again, that's also the link is in the description for that. Now, going back to my point, if you know that if you've been in my community, you know that I teach trading above the 9 and the 21 EMA. So if we're above the 9 and if you're day trading and we're above the 9 and the 21 EMA, you want to look at your levels, you want to look at your 5 minutes, you want to look at your 15 minutes, go long or go short. Okay, so now that I say that, I'm not going to really explain that in this video. Again, link is in the description. But basically, I mean, look at this. I mean, if you would have went short here at 186 ish, I mean, that is the 9 and the 21 EMA. I mean, look at all that downside. I mean, $15-16 move on some put options, insane. So I basically say that to say that today we basically came up here and we held right at the middle of that 9 and that 21 EMA. So tomorrow this could be, if the markets are good and the market sentiment. We also have a CPI report tomorrow, which is an inflation report. So that's going to affect us as well. I mean, whether it's good or bad, we have to see how inflation is. We have to see if it's sticky. We have to see all this stuff. Okay. But, if we were to, blow past this tomorrow, we were to open a candle basically above this 185 level, I would think that again, I'm gonna be alerting this in my community to go long on this position to the upside to this 192, 193 level. If we break below it, I think puts again, since we broke below it and we rejected off of this 9 and the 21 EMA, possibly to the downside. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get this 171 level. Okay. So again, that's just stuff that I'm looking at. Beware of this week. This could be a crazy week. Again, it's been extremely volatile. I mean, look at again, we'll just go to the SPY chart really quick. I mean, look at that volatility just in a couple candles. Look at this, basically a god candle right there, and then this next one just I mean up and down a doji candle. Okay, so again, that's basically it for the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and check out the Discord. That's where I do all my alerts and I do all my plays and stuff like that, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Okay, so good luck, and we will see you in the next video, and good luck in the markets.